Hi, this is Carol Marine from Upbeat, New Hampshire, and I'm here with,
Arshia Britannia.
Octavius Granson.
Caitlin Fry.
and we have been talking about what it is like to be in Upbeat, New Hampshire. And I was hoping that all of you could tell me a little bit, how long have you been playing? What are a couple of the challenges and what are the takeaways? What are the best things about being in Upbeat?
All right.
Do I start?
Sure, you go from left to right.
Yes. So I started playing when I was in third grade, but I joined Upbeat when I was in sixth grade, and it's been 5 years, almost 6, and I really enjoy the community here. It gives me the opportunity to play the violin, and our schools are kind of lacking, especially on the high school level. Our district doesn't really have a string program, so it's really nice that Ms. Goodwin's trying to integrate it into our school district because I feel like you learn a lot, like multitasking and time management when you're playing the violin. A few of my struggles when it comes to playing the violin is time management. Since I'm taking really academically challenging classes, it's sometimes hard to find time to practice. I mean, I'm kind of guilty of sometimes skipping practices a lot and coming to ensemble unprepared, but we don't talk about that. But
No one needs to know.
no one needs to know, except they know now. But one thing that really balance helped me understand is that one, I have to be patient with myself, empathetic towards myself and others. And I have to just like go with the flow. Like some days you can't practice because you're not in the mindset or you just don't have time. But then you can always try another day and it's like, just like slowly eat at it. And then, what's the other question?
That was really good. Let me ask Octavius to talk, and then we'll go back to the other question after.
Okay. So
Give some
I'm
of your
Octavius Granson,
intro.
As I've already said. I am in ninth grade. I've been with Sinfonetta since I was fifth grade, so 4 years, going on 5. I play the viola. I think. I don't know what to say first.
Once you get the camera in your face, you lose every thought that you had.
I'm really thinking about how I'm going to answer the questions as you're talking. I'm like, wait.
Well,
But anyways,
what is it? What have you learned? How important is it in your life?
Sinfonetta is a big part of my life. As Ashia said, it has definitely brought string music to the district where it was not there before. I know that without Sinfonetta, or Upbeat as it's now called, I would not be playing the viola because I literally had no outlet to music. I love music. I'm a musical person, but unless it's a situation where the music is offered by some type of organization or group I'm in, I don't necessarily go towards that. So when Sinfonetta came to my school, I was all in. They ran out of violins, which was the best mistake they could have made because now I'm playing the viola and I love it and I'm not going back. So that's definitely been an awesome thing. And being able, after COVID hit and we were all locked in our houses, going insane, losing our minds, being able to come back here and have meetings where we can come and we can play together has definitely been something that helps me to be like, this is one of the few social things I'm able to do during the week. Most of the time, even though COVID is not as big as it was before, I'm still basically locked in my house. So the only times I get out is church and Sinfonetta, and that's something that I love. I'm able to come here and I'm able to play my viola to my heart's content and be able to play music that I love and be able to interact with other people. Sinfonetta has definitely taught me how to manage my time with a method that most people would call using the don't do it. Showing me not how to manage my time. As Arshia said, there are things we do not speak about as players, which I will not repeat so you can forget. But it's definitely taught me how to not just play music, but to be better as a person, as it showed me how to practice for things that I really want, to put my effort into things that I really, really want, and to allow myself to be exposed to new things and not shy away from that. Change is always going to happen. Sinfonetta has really helped me to accept change for what it is, deal with it, and not deal with it as another week with new struggles. No, it's awesome. We have another week to live. We got another week to do new things, to experience new emotions, to be able to step out into new things.
Awesome. Caitlin, do you want to add to Shia and
Sure.
Octavius?
I'm Caitlin Fry. I've been playing the viola since 3rd grade, and I'm in. Now I'm stuttering on what grade I'm in. I'm a sophomore now, which is 10th grade. Yeah, and I want to speak to what an important role music, and especially Upbeat, has in my life, because it's just music is, and there's a quote Octavius said earlier, is that music is like the universal language that we all speak, and it's like, even no matter what genre it is or what genre you listen to, if you like classical music like we play here, or if you're like me and in your free time you also enjoy like hardcore angry music, like early punk rock or whatever, then all of that speaks to us on some basic universal need, that we all need music in our lives, and I need Upbeat New Hampshire in my life. It's a very important part of my identity, and I don't know what I would do without it.
Me too.
Well, I'm so glad you guys are all have been in Upbeat New Hampshire and are able to mentor younger musicians who are coming up. I just want to ask you one thing before we go. Someone talked about motivational Mondays, or how did you describe?
That was me. It's
because you meet on Mondays to
yes,
rehearse.
we meet on Mondays, and something that everyone always says when they're talking about weeks, it always goes from Saturday, the weekend, yeah, Sunday, oh man, it's Monday's tomorrow, and then just Monday, oh man, now we start school or work or whatever, and always just like this downwards spiral. But when we meet on Mondays, at the beginning of the week, we have a time to come out here and come together and be inspired to go through the week. Although I will be the first to admit that by Friday I am pooped. I want to go to sleep all Saturday. I don't even want to play. I just want to go to sleep. But being able, instead of me coming into the week like, oh man, it's another week that I have to do this, that, and the fourth, I'm like, oh yeah, I can come to viola, I can play to my heart's content, I can play my music, and I can play with other people. That makes it sound so much better. And Tuesday I can play more, and Wednesday I'll play more, and it's definitely, having this on Mondays has definitely impacted my life in the way of making me more excited to go into every week.
It definitely, it gives you something bright at the beginning of the week, that no matter what happens on Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, at least I have something good to start off with, and I can ride that out for the rest of the week if I need to.
Starting is always the best. If you start, I used to do cross country. If you start wrong, then everything just falls apart. You got to start right. And Monday, Sinfonetta strings, that's starting right.
Well, I'm glad we're here on Monday, and I look forward to your concert next Monday.
It's gonna be awesome.
And Shia, Octavius, and Caitlin, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Oh,
Thanks.
sure.